Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason interview of the coach of the San Diego Sylveons with EeveeGirl here. First and foremost, how are you doing today?
I am wonderful.
Okay. Now, let's go. Jumping right into it. Let's go ahead and jump into right of these questions here. You were with us last season. You filled in for A3 last season, so you kind of have more or less of a feel of how the EBL was based off of last season. However, this is your first official season in the EBL without replacing anybody, correct?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. Now, that being said, with this season done and over with, how was the EBL more or less what you expected it to be, you know, with you being your very own team, not replacing anybody and whatnot?
Um, yeah, it was much better since I was able to pick my team, and I was actually able to practice a lot more between matches this time, so it was much better.
Okay. Okay. Did something surprise you, or did you know exactly what you signed up for?
Um, I wouldn't really say it was a surprise. It was more that I didn't know people were that much or that good. So I was horrible. And I seem to have gotten matched up with like the best people, except for you, of course. Um, and pitch. But I seem to have got matched up with the hardest people for me to beat that kind of just knew everything I was going to do at every point in time. So.
Got it. Got it. Now, since you did participate in the last season, I'm going to go ahead and ask you this: what were your general thoughts as for the season as a whole?
I think it was really fun. A lot of people seem to have made that comment a lot towards me, that I just have fun with it, which really that's why I do it.
Mm-hmm.
Some people take it way too seriously, Matt. But for me, it's just way more. He's giving me a dirty look over here. I love you. So yeah, it was way more fun than the first season for me, or well, I guess season 2 for me.
Great. That's good to hear. Do you feel that you were able to improve from your performance from last season?
Oh, absolutely. Like I said, just the fact that I had a team that I chose, I think was way better, and I had practice time with you and with always more videos, so it taught me a lot of things I didn't actually know.
Mm-hmm.
So it was way better this time.
All right. All right. Now, would you have approached this season differently in any way, like the way you drafted, or just a general approach to matches?
Honestly, I probably would have practiced more.
Okay.
I only had one win this season, I believe. So I probably should have practiced a lot more than I did, but work
We can blame
got
Matt
in the
for
way
that.
of a lot of things. Yeah, and blame Matt for that, absolutely.
Now, were you more or less satisfied with how your season went? I know it might be a dumb question if, you know, you didn't win at all, or I believe, like you said, you know, your words, you only had one win. But were you more or less satisfied with how your season went as a whole?
Absolutely. I had so much fun. Like, I just, like I said, it for me, it's just about fun. I'm not really that competitive when it comes to Pokemon. I'm sure you have heard me in the background on Call of Duty. I'm
Yeah.
very competitive on that.
Yeah.
So, but Pokemon for me is just way more fun, and people try to assume that I should know this and I should know that. No, I just really don't want to. So
Okay.
I just want to have fun and click super effective moves. So.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Do you feel that you lived up to the goals that you set for yourself before the season kicked off?
Oh yeah, my goals were pick my own team, have fun, and win at least one match.
There you go. There you go. I like it. If you could have changed your team in any way, would you have?
So my ideal team would have been all Eevees, but apparently I'm dumb for saying that. But no, I actually really, really liked my team. I think I knew from when we originally did the EVL with just the the Elite Battle League with just the family, I really liked Kyogre anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a good part of my team. I wasn't too fond of having Steelix, because Steelix is not a pretty Pokemon to me, but he was effective. And I actually didn't know Zoroark was as cool as he is. So
okay. Were you able to adjust to your team quickly, or did it take some time for you to fully understand it?
Oh no, I think I adjusted pretty quickly because I pretty much only chose Pokemon that I knew.
Mm-hmm. Okay, no, fair enough. Now, were there any sort of challenges that you struggled with throughout the season? And if so, were you able to sort them out?
A lot of my challenges were in my training. I would have a plan and I would try to follow that plan, but obviously things don't always go as planned. So it was challenging listening to really more the feedback I was getting, she should have known this, she should have known that. No, she shouldn't have, because she really doesn't. So for me, it was just harder hearing basically that people thought I was dumb.
We definitely don't think that you were dumb or anything like that. You have to understand, that some people, they're competitors, they just share their views and what could have happened with this. But then there are others as well, like you mentioned, that are just in it for the fun and, don't really care for that stuff. And I think it's great. Yeah. I think it's great because that's what the whole EVO thing was supposed to start off with to begin with, is for people to have fun. Now on
Matt's butt.
Exactly. Now, on the flip side of that question, were there any issues that you expected to run into, but they never really turned out to be a problem at all in the end?
Max. It's always Max. Max is always my issue. Last season it was Toxapex. This time, I don't remember what it was, but he whooped my butt. And then we did an off-screen rematch, and he whooped my butt with Salamence. So I think Max is always going to be a problem for me. Where he can't beat Matt, I can't beat him. So
okay. No, I get it. Okay. Were there any problems that you thought were going to be a problem to where you didn't think that they would be a problem at all? Because I know you said Max is was a problem for you, but
I just pretty much expected when I saw who I was going to be going up against, that I honestly was more surprised when I killed one or two of their Pokemon than I probably should have been.
Okay.
So, like I said, just knowing that they are way better than me and they put way more heart and soul into it than I do, it's not a problem for me. It's just intimidating for me.
Got it. Okay. Were there any issues you expected to run into? Hold on. I think I may have already mentioned that, so disregard that. Was there anything that you found easier than expected or something that just came easy to you as the season progressed?
Honestly, and I'm sorry to say it, but ISO. That was my best match. It was also honestly my favorite match because I was on a roll. And learning new moves with Kyogre that even some people, when I went against them, they had no idea what it was. That was kind of great for me.
Okay.
On that water spout.
I like it. What were some of your immediate thoughts after your final match of the season?
Well, I'm done. No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
For me, it was kind of stressful because it was like there were so many possibilities that could have gotten me into the playoffs. So it was, do I need to be practicing? Is it over for me? Am I done? Like, it was just more or less, instead of, okay, I'm done, I'm out, it was more, I still have to worry about if I'm out or not.
Okay. I understand that. Now, what were your thoughts on the EBL Season 3 as a whole, including everybody in the Discord, the people that you've gotten to interact with? any potential new friendships you made, everybody, just everything. What were your overall thoughts on the season?
Oh my god, it was so great. I got pretty close with Lat and Luigi,
Okay.
which I really didn't even know before the season started. And as far as the Discord and everything, y'all are so funny. And especially when we're all in there just trolling each other and everything. It's great. It's real fun, and I feel like we're a family, honestly.
I love it. Absolutely, I love it. Now, for this next question, just for clarification, normally we would ask if we already know if they are going to be joining for the next season. But if I'm not mistaken, and please correct me if I'm wrong, is it true that you are not going to be joining us for the next season?
Yeah, I am going to take a season off. Some things have come up with work, and it's really hard for me to dedicate lots of time to the EVO.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that's very frustrating for whoever's training me. It's just, there's days where I'm so tired that I can't do it.
Hey, it is what it is. We have lives.
Absolutely. So I think at the end of the day, I'm probably just going to do the odd seasons. That way I still get to do it, and that way I still get to focus on being a mommy and a manager and all those other good things.
Okay, fair enough. Completely understand. I know for a fact the EVL can be taxing time-wise. So completely understand the reason to need to take a beat, focus on a couple of other things before you can rejoin. Completely understand that. If you could rate this season out of 10 for your team, what would you give your team for this season?
Man, I honestly, from what people say, in my opinion, I'd give it like an 8 or a 9. Hearing people, when rewatching our matches, hearing how scared they were of my team, I didn't even realize my team was that big of a threat.
Okay.
For me, like I said, it was just a pretty team. That's why I chose it. So I absolutely loved my team. Spoiler alert, when I come back, I'll be trying to get some of my team back. So.
Okay. Well, I know that that you and Matt share the channel and whatnot, so I'm not sure if he has told you of any things that he might want to plug, or if you have anything specific that you want to add to the channel. But this is normally the time where we ask if you have anything to plug right here and now. If you don't have anything, or that Matt would rather announce a couple of things later on for his interview if he's doing one, then of course you can go ahead and defer, and we can move on. Do you have anything you'd like to plug, or you want to defer to Matt?
So really the only thing that I know for sure, because Matt has a whole book and I don't even go into that book, we are bringing back Twitch Tuesdays. We're going to get back into that. We've kind of been focusing on other things right now, so we'll be streaming stuff on the PlayStation on Twitch on Tuesdays. As far as anything else, we're really close on our 1,000 and our watch time, so we can just keep doing that. And of course, show love to everyone in the EBL, all the coaches. They're all amazing.
Wonderful. Love it. Love the love there for everybody in the EBL. And of course, guys, if you are watching this on the channel, make sure you go ahead and create a playlist. As of right now, Stone Family 64 as a whole, they're really close to their watch hours. They're over half. So if we can get him to 4K and get him to 1,000 subs, so we can reach that golden point, that golden goal of monetization for YouTube, I know that the whole of Stone Family would appreciate it. So guys, let's work together, make sure that we help them reach that goal. But with everything said and done, that is it. Do you have any final words for your fans out there?
I will be back.
There you go. The Queen of Eevees will be back. And there you have it, guys. That is the postseason interview for season 3 for the San Diego Sylveons. I hope you all have a fantastic day. And for those of us who are going to be continuing on to the next season, we will see you sometime in December for the kickoff of season 4. That being said, later, guys. Take care.